everybody. Welcome to the
Morning.
Matrix Money Podcast. How you doing there, Crypto Jar?
I'm doing good. Happy Tuesday morning. How's everything
Yes.
going with you?
It's going. It's very busy this time of year, but
Yes,
it's
it is.
going.
Yeah.
It's going. We already got some people jumping into the chat here. Welcome, Chris. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, glad you're here. Just so everybody knows, we kind of have a hard stop today on time. So we're going to probably be to about a 30-minute live stream today. So if we don't get to a lot of the comments or whatever, please forgive us for that.
Yep.
But I see you got something in the back here, Jar. Is that something we want to jump into?
This is something. Yeah, no, this is going to be part of one of the
Okay.
For later.
Well,
we're going to be talking about wallets today. We're going to be talking about hardware wallets, software wallets. For hardware wallets, we'll take a look at some of the best features that you can look for when purchasing one. And for software wallets, when installing it on a PC, some of the best practices with these core wallets. The reason why I want to talk about that is because I'm in a lot of different node projects. And with these node projects, you have to install a very specific core wallet because these are very new and they're just hitting the ground running. And unfortunately, there is Trojans in there. There's keyloggers. There's a whole bunch of messy things that come along with these crypto projects that I want to help people avoid.
It's sad that that's where your mind has to be straight off the cuff, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, but it's an important thing. So
no, you're right. The
we'll
privacy,
fire
security.
through a list
there. Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, let's take a quick look at the markets. How's that sound?
Sure.
All right, let me bring that up here. There we go. All right. Hang on, I'm trying to get stuff going here. All right. CoinMarketCap. Listen to me. I hate CoinMarketCap. CoinGecko. All right. So Bitcoin 41.4 down. That's down, honestly, from its high. I know this it's saying 1.6%. I feel like it's more than that. Wasn't it like a 5% or something like that?
Yeah, yesterday. That's probably 24 hours. Is that 24 hours that we're looking at?
No, that's the 7-day on that one, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. Well, 7 days. Yeah, okay. It was a 4% dip yesterday.
Yeah.
I really used to remember looking at it roughly there.
Yeah.
Still above 40K, right? That's not. This is. They were talking about a pullback near the end of the year, so I'm wondering if this is going to be part of that pullback.
Well, it's kind of funny because I put this out in my last video where I said, this is your last chance. I said it's going to pull back. So far I overestimated. I said somewhere between 35 and 38. So I guess we could still go down some more, but
I don't think it's over yet. And usually when pullbacks
I agree.
happens, usually it might be a week or two, right? With
right.
So
all right, let's take a quick look at Ethereum. Still up over 2,200. Again, we see a lot of red here, but all things being equal, this stuff. And a lot of people are saying even Bitcoin, whatever, this pullback because of Elizabeth Warren, and we can touch on that real quick if you want.
We can touch on that. Why don't we touch on that?
I don't know. The market went up for like 8 weeks straight. It needed a pullback to go. Elizabeth Warren was just, well, don't get me started about her because this isn't just my live stream, so I'm not going to start swearing already. Anyway. All right, BNB 254.
Yep.
XRP and that BNB is still up 10% over the last week.
BNB is actually surprising me. With everything that's going on with Binance, I just assumed there'd be a significant pullback, but there hasn't been very much downside to it at all.
Yeah, and I wonder about those effects of the DOJ and all this other baloney, because you want to know what? Binance outside of the US is humongous.
That's true. That's true. Globally, yeah.
It's like, so it's basically one of those for the US. Anyway, XRP still holding pretty well if you ask me. 61, almost 62 cents. That's pretty good.
Yep.
Solana, I'll touch on it because I know you like Solana. No, I'm kidding.
No, okay. You got me wrong. I don't love Solana. I'm just trying to break even on Solana right now.
I get it. I'm just busting you.
And I'm almost at the 50% marker right now. When I looked at my average buy-in, which was
That's
brutal.
funny. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Called almost to 50%. So yeah, I'm happy about that.
Excellent. Yeah, well, there it's just around $70, up 14 and almost 15%. Cardano, I love Cardano. They went up over 61 cents, 62 cents, something like that.
Yes.
It's coming back down a bit, but you look at this, 47% in the last 7 days.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, it is beautiful for those who are holding Cardano bags, man. But the time for getting into Cardano at a good price looks like it's fading.
Yeah. Avalanche.
AVAX, I figure we'll go down to maybe 20. How's that sound?
Pardon me? Yeah, that sounds good. Avalanche is on a tear as well. That one's mimicking what Solana's doing there. With some huge gains. The ecosystem's growing. The gaming portion of the ecosystem is also exploding right now, so it's helping the price. Yeah, very positive.
Yep. I know you Doge holds a special place in your heart there, so
that's how I got into crypto. So yeah,
I know. Yeah.
I'm gonna be holding on to Doge. See where that goes.
Look at it though. I mean, almost 7% in the last 7 days. I mean, I think the last week when we were talking about it, wasn't it like 6 cents or something like that?
Yeah, it's gone up quite a bit. The fact that it holds number 11 in the top 10 or so the top 20 is kind of insane, right? For Dogecoin, a meme coin. So we'll see if Pepe can do the same thing. I'm not sure about that. Looks like you froze. Are you still there?
Polygonmatic, the link. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, there you are. No, it froze for a bit. I see.
Oh, did it? Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see I'm getting Wi-Fi issues here. Sorry about that. And I don't even know why I'm getting Wi-Fi issues because I'm hardwired in. But anyway, okay. Chainlink, real quick. $14. I mean, I think Chainlink is going to be huge. They're making a lot of partnerships right now. I don't know. My opinion. Anything you want to jump in about Chainlink?
I have no opinion on Chainlink. I don't know enough about it.
Okay, and then to kind of round us down here, I like Litecoin for what it's meant to be. Use it for money, man.
Yeah.
All right, let's get out of that, and I want to just race through some of these comments because I don't want everybody to think we're missing them. Automatic Beats, good to see you.
Regular.
Yes,
awesome, man.
Double dip. Oh, there we go. Yep. Let's
go, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, right here.
Chris
Elizabeth Warren is prove me wrong. Oh my good lord. Oh my good lord. I'm gonna look at that one. How do I move coins accumulating in a core wallet? You have much more experience with that. I don't know if you want to attack that or you want to do it during your talk about them. It's up to you.
Maybe I'll cover it all together.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Let's see what do we got here. Love my wife. All right. Listen, again, to remind, I know we just had a lot of people jump in and appreciate you being here. Hey, there's Tech Man. Welcome.
All right. We should note that FF is not here today. I don't think you said that.
I did not, and I was about to say we got a hard stop today, and we note that FF is not here. He's his daughter is not feeling well, so he did put in a couple of 2 cents that we'll throw out there that he wanted us to put out there as we go into the wallets. And you know what? I think the group that we have here understand the different type of wallets overall. As in hot wallets, cold wallets, and whether it's a web wallet, desktop, hardware wallet, whatever. But we're going to touch on a few different things wallet related, and seeing we already have the core wallet questions, Jar, why don't you jump in with yours first, and then we can rotate in. I'll take a little bit about hardware wallets.
Sure.
Do I need to bring that screen up for you?
In just a minute. So I'm going to talk about some of the best practices when you're running a core wallet. So I run a lot of different nodes, and each node, especially with new projects, come with its own core wallet. And a lot of these core wallets are forks of a Bitcoin wallet, there's a lot of forks of existing wallets. And with those forks, they're also plugging in their own information. And often with that, you might get keyloggers, you might get Trojans. You don't really know what you're getting with these software wallets or core wallets when you install them on your PC. So there's a few things that I definitely recommend doing. You can pop up the screen here. It's going to be running it in a virtual machine. So I have two free options. VirtualBox is a very solid option, especially if you're going to be installing something called Ubuntu on that PC. So the operating system, I should also mention, matters when it comes to keyloggers and Trojans, because a lot of them are designed for Windows. So the first thing is install a virtual machine on your computer. A virtual machine will allocate some space and basically creates a sandbox for that operating system, so you can run applications or software in it, and it doesn't affect your entire system. When you run the virtual machine, I'm definitely recommending to run a version of Linux. A lot of the code that's written to compromise your system is designed for Windows. So by installing Ubuntu or an operating system like that, maybe Kali or whatever version you'd like, you're eliminating that possibility. So running a virtual machine on your system, I use Windows, and then I spin up a virtual box, or you can use this one. This one's VM Workstation Player. This is also a free option. There's also a paid version called VM Workstation Pro. It's a lot more versatile. You can flex in and out of those operating systems fairly fluidly.
And these are free?
These two are free. So Workstation Pro is not free. I think it's like $300. But this is a free version, Workstation Player. And VirtualBox is also a free download that you can get. This one's made by Oracle. Both are very solid. I have a separate channel if you're looking for guides. It's called GeekWire. It will walk you through those installation steps. Maybe I'll link that in the description below. But the installation and setup of these operating systems is fairly easy. What else do I have here? Yeah, so when you have the wallets installed, depending on the PC that you're using, if you're not going to use the virtual setup, you can use something called a YubiKey. This will allow you to add another layer of protection. I don't know if you have a screenshot of one of those, but I don't have one right now.
I do, but I can't access it while I'm doing the live stream. But
yeah,
here we go. I actually have my YubiKey. So hang on. I'll put myself up full screen here so everybody can see the YubiKey. Whoop, there we go.
Yeah. So those are great when you're logging into your desktop. Yeah, that's beautiful. I have one of those as well. I don't know where it is, but I usually keep it near the computer I'm going to be using. I have dozens of computers in here.
I use this every day, and they're also not wireless. They're NFC. Well, if you get the right one, it's NFC as well.
NFC enabled. Yep. And do you have the one with the biometric where you can touch it with your thumb?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what this one is.
That one. Okay. Yeah. So extra layer of security for the PC that you're using. The YubiKey is the one I'm talking about. And then enable 2FA. If it's going to be an app on your phone or your desktop, if it has a 2FA option, definitely enable it. If you're using something like the Google Authentication Cloud Service, maybe disable the cloud option. Use the 2FA feature, but disable the cloud option to eliminate that extra.
So it's just local.
Keep it local. So you're not compromising yourself. The chances of it happening is probably slim, but disabling it is giving you 100% on that. So these are like some of the top things I can think of when you're installing a core wallet. Best practice. I'm best practice wise, but what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be creating a full video. I'm going to go through all the features step by step as I do an installation of an isolated system and installing a core wallet. Just because I'm starting to hear a lot of issues coming up during these installations, people getting infected with viruses, and it sucks, especially if you're trying to get into a project early. With the hype and everything else, it's easy to overlook some of these steps. So that's why I want to build it into a category so you can just walk through this checklist and go through everything and get it done correctly.
Can I ask a question, and feel free to not answer it if it's too, doxing your security situation? Do you use a separate machine just for that kind of thing, or do you try to do it on?
Yeah, no, I actually have laptops. Fortunately, the price of some of these used laptops drop down below $200 sometimes. So when I'm doing some, somewhat sketchy stuff with crypto, I'll use a completely separate laptop, separate system, separate everything. It's completely isolated. That MetaMask wallet, if it gets compromised with some weird NFT, it's okay because I've limited what it's going to affect.
That's great security practice. I recommend that all the time.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely. If you can do it. And if you can't do it, and I understand not everyone can afford to have multiple systems, and that's why I was giving the free options of using a virtual system, and you can run it with on the same computer, but you can keep everything isolated to just layer yourself back.
Yep. I agree.
And about there was a question about accumulation of tokens
Yes.
or coins. So when you're running a node and you're setting up the node is going to be on a VPS server. Typically, it's on a VPS server, and it's running that function over there. The core wallet that you have can be completely shut down and closed. It doesn't need to be running when these nodes are operational. The transactions will still be coming into your wallet, and you'll accumulate over that period of time. All you have to do is relaunch the core wallet, let it sync up, and then you'll see all the tokens coming in. Your profitability will not change whether the wallet is running or not running.
John, I'm going to just see if we got any other questions that need to be answered, because I've been ignoring them as we've been talking here. All right, let's see. All right, I think this is where we left off right here. My oldest just okay.
Fortnite.
Hey, my grandkids still playing Fortnite. Yeah. Users reference to. Yeah.
Proxmox, yeah, that's another great one. I haven't messed around with that too much, but that's an excellent tool to use.
All right. As a coin stored in the own address within the core wallet. I have not. What about you, Jar?
No, I haven't. But I'll be looking it up now.
Yeah, right. That's on the notes.
Yeah, there you go. Just write this one down.
Time to go look it out there.
Yoxa, that's a great node project.
How much was shipping? I'm not sure what that's referring to.
Hey, Sadie.
Sadie's here. Let's see.
Techman's here. Yeah.
Yeah, we love Techman. He's great. Using a separate laptop, great idea. Yeah, it just is a good. If you can afford to do it, it's a great additional, easy security practice.
Yeah, definitely isolating it is a great idea.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's not bad. I haven't actually gamed with Noxia yet. They're also doing play to stream. So if you're going to be streaming your content, I don't know what platform it's on, but you can also earn the Noxia token for that as well. I don't know how much you can earn over a period of time, like per hour or whatever it is, but it's another option. They keep expanding, and they're expanding into gaming. They've connected with the Fortnite API, and I believe there's a lot more that are coming down the list.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Sorry.
15 VMs.
Well, there you go.
That's exactly like me. I have a VM for almost every single one. My list of VMs just keeps growing because I keep jumping into these, I don't know, these node projects.
Yep.
Yeah. On a VLAN. That's another great idea.
I was just about to say that's not up. That's good. That's a good idea.
Yeah. So
I think if FF was here, he'd agree with that. He's
100%.
Yeah.
I jumped into a project called ETCMC, which requires a computer to run on a network. And I have separate computers running their node on a separate VLAN, a separate network. I do the same thing with Rise Crypto. Just because it's a PC on my network that has to be running all the time. Like core wallets, you can shut them down, but a PC that has to be running all the time, I just have it on its own isolated network. Traffic's going out. I also limit how much traffic can go in and out, bandwidth wise and everything else. So having those rules in place are great.
That's a good idea. I hadn't even really considered limiting the traffic. That's a good idea.
Yeah, because some of them are for VPN services, and for VPN services, the traffic actually can spike. I've had some PCs jump to a couple 100 gigs in a day. So I started dialing it back. I didn't realize they were chewing up that much bandwidth, but yeah, it was there.
Oh, that's a good idea. See, I learned something today. There you go. Stacking the oxide.
Yes, a gaming portal. I'm going to do that with my kids too, because my daughter plays Fortnite a lot. Get her set up.
What do you think?
Yes. Okay. Good question. Gain Pro. I already have 6 nodes. I have 6 nodes running right now. And I bought it. I bought it up here, and then it started trailing down. So that's the way I always roll. But anyways, I will be setting up a video about this. I have no idea, like my personal opinion. I don't know if it's going to go anywhere. They're looking like they're trying to compete with what Neox is doing. Will they actually pull it off? I don't know, but competition's great. So I encourage that. I'm going to be setting up a video and tutorial on how to set up one of these nodes, the risks that go along with it, and everything else that happens with the project. So I plan on following up with that.
Okay. I'm going to do one more here, Jar,
Sure.
and then we'll try to wrap our end up because we got about 10 minutes left before
Oh,
we got to go.
Sorry, man. I'm talking too much here.
No. We're answering their questions. That's important. They need to know. So this one is a you.
Pockmarks, can you run a VLAN on its own NIC
per
node? That's okay. A NIC per node. No, I don't know that for sure. So on my VLAN, I've isolated the PC itself and everything that's on that PC. I believe you can assign a VLAN per VM. I've just never done it, so I don't know myself.
Right. Okay. So I hopefully that answers a lot of questions you might have with regard to these nodes and that kind of thing when it comes to your mining, because again, we have a lot of miners here in this particular stream, and I appreciate that. And I'm definitely not the expert in that. These two guys, well, if FF were here, it'd be these two guys are.
You're the expert with
that. Okay. From my perspective here, if you are doing mining, obviously what Jar just talked about is key. And following those procedures and keeping your security locked like that is key. And even if you're, the thing about a separate device, computer, etc., even if you're just doing crypto related transactions between an exchange or a DeFi, whatever, it's still a good idea. So you don't have to just be about the mining thing. So consider that if you're doing other stuff like investments. And then at this point, with the market the way it is, especially on a pullback right now from where it was, a lot of people might be putting in money into different cryptocurrencies, so, and if you are, you might want to consider long-term hodling. And so you're going to want a cold storage wallet. And you know what? I encourage, because I'll try to get through it before we get out of here, if you're using a cold storage wallet, in the chat, in the live chat, tell us what one you're using. We'll do a semi-informal poll here. And the key is, what cold storage wallet works best for you? Well, I guess that depends on your level of expertise. And I was going to show a video with Andreas Antonopoulos here, and but I think we don't have enough time to do that today, so I apologize. But I will put a link to it and a timestamp where he talks about because the thing that FF wanted to put in was the best cold storage wallet is one you make. And he's not wrong. He's not wrong. The problem I see with that is most people in the cryptocurrency space don't have the technical expertise to create their own wallet. If you do, bam, do it, because ain't nobody going to make it better than you at this point.
Right.
But the part of the video I was going to show you was Andreas Antonopoulos talking about, unfortunately, what happens when people try to do that. Very often they outdo their technical expertise and end up losing access to their wallet because they tried to be so security conscious with everything. And next thing you know, they've just kind of screwed it all up. So again, if you're able to do that, great. But for 99% of the people, and especially any newbies who might be watching this stream, I'm sorry, I ain't going to be building that. I'm not that guy. Yeah. So you got to figure, what are you looking for in a cold storage wallet, like a commercial cold storage wallet? Open source code, good idea. The second suggestion that FF had was Trezor, and I got no issue with Trezor. Open source, good choice for a hardware wallet. So open source is a good idea. Also ease of use, because it has to, whatever the wallet is, whatever hardware wallet you're choosing has to meet your abilities and capabilities. And now I would give you this, and again, I'm looking at it from my age perspective, I think, but not only your abilities, but the abilities of those who are going to survive you and try and access your crypto holdings.
That's a really good point. That's a really good point, because at some point you may not be the only person accessing that wallet. So you have to consider the factors of other people accessing it. Trust loved ones. Yeah.
And like, I know you have younger kids, so like, your kids right now, though you're trying to teach them, they're probably not ready to like learn all of that stuff. So it's like, maybe they'll know it by the time they need it.
Yeah.
But they might not.
Right.
I look at some of my grandkids as I'm putting this aside for them, and they're a little interested in it. You know what I'm saying? But say that if I gave them even the Tangem wallet, which is as easy as it comes, even if I gave them one of them, would they be able to do it?
Yes, that's exactly. What is that? And I actually like that you just showed a Tangem wallet, because we're going to be doing a giveaway for Tangem.
Yep.
So in 2024, Tangem's giving us a wallet to give away to a lucky winner. We're going to be bringing in the new year in one of our chats. We haven't set the date yet. We haven't set the criteria yet. But just a heads up that we are going to have some giveaways coming up. Tangem's going to be the first one with their easy to use wallet. I'm getting one myself right now, and I should be getting it in the next week. So I'll be experimenting with it, testing it out, similar to what you've done. And just go over the features and the benefits of having that one. Also compare it to the other ones that I have, because I also have SuckUX, I have Keystone, I have a few other wallets laying around, Ledger, stuff like that, and see how it compares.
Yep. All right, let's just see. I asked for an informal poll. I suppose we should check that, right? Let's see what we got here.
The best hash rate for L3 sluggish.
I don't know if you want to chime in with that or not.
I don't have an opinion on that right now. I think that's for backwards miner. There you go. Yeah. 500. So that's 640 watts. Okay. Oh, geez. Okay.
Nobody even answered my question. Just one question right now. I've lowered the voltage of 9. That's a U, if you know.
I'm still trying to separate. Hey, I did get. I have some GPUs now, so this is the 3060. I have a couple more coming. Gonna be building a rig. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
New Year's project. Yeah.
Hey, we got a lot going on in the new year.
Yeah. Yeah. Hive OS. I don't have any experience with Hive OS.
All right.
Chris is handling it himself. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. I mean, we're coming close to our deadline here for getting off this stream. Is there anything you want to throw out there to everybody, Jar? You talked about our giveaway coming up in 2024.
Yes.
So I hopefully everybody will be looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that Tangem wallet. I'm looking forward to trying it out and seeing the benefits that come along with it. Project-wise, I have a couple updates. If anyone's watching Sonaris, it just went live today on KuCoin. They're trying to compete with streaming services in a Web3 platform.
Oh, you talked about that.
Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. It's very, very new. They're using the word node. I'm not a fan of that, but there's some potential because they've already developed an app. They have over 200,000 users. So they're definitely doing something. It looks like a real project. And we'll see where it goes. Other than that, I'm just going to be doing follow-ups on things I'm already in. How about yourself?
Yeah, exactly. I've got some follow-up stuff to do. I'm trying to keep to my live stream schedule. I apologize. Let me just put it out there for those who were watching. Yesterday, due to family reasons, I wasn't able to do my live stream. And we had a technical glitch on Friday's Crypto on the Rocks. And those who were watching, Brian from Tiny Crypto Blog was there, and he had to leave. And when he did, he accidentally shut the entire stream down. So, Philip and I were still sitting there talking. I had no idea, and then I'm like, "Wait a minute, we're not even live anymore." So yeah, watch this next Crypto on the Rocks. I've since fixed that, so that won't happen again. That's what I got going, and I don't think you'll mind if we throw in here that no, the weeks of Christmas and New Year's, we're gonna try and take some time with our families. But we were talking about it this morning. We're gonna try to put together some videos so you're not missing us.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have some recorded action that's going to be streamed during the holidays.
Exactly. That's
Yeah,
the
that'd be
plan.
great. Yeah.
Let's just wrap up the last of these, see what we got. Oh, all right, here we go. Ledger. Yeah, I got a Ledger. Although there's some recent stuff out there with Ledger. Maybe check out my live stream. I'm debating on doing that tomorrow, but we'll see. I want to, I think, talk about Elizabeth Warren tomorrow.
Oh, I'm gonna be listening to that one. Oh, it's a 3060. I'm cheap. I'm just gonna say it. I'm cheap. I got the 3060 because that was the best sale price, and like in Canadian dollars, it was just under $300. So I picked up a couple of these. I'm waiting for Boxing Day. Maybe I'll pick up a Ti. I also was looking at the 4060 as well. We'll see how it goes. If the market does better, it might dip in a little bit higher. KuCoin. KuCoin's banned in Canada too. I can't do any transactions. So I'm trying to just set up a VPN and see if I can make some moves on that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure. I haven't had to go to KuCoin. I've had an account with KuCoin for like
Forever.
As soon as I got in the space. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm told from someone else who was on my Crypto on the Rocks, who also was in the US, who had a KuCoin account, that he's still able to access his account and he's still able to do withdrawals. So I personally not confirmed that, but I will be soon because there are a few things on KuCoin I want to try and grab. So
yeah, I know I can confirm for myself that I've used it. I used it yesterday. I can't buy anything, but I can withdraw. I have complete access to the funds that I already had in there. So
but you can't buy.
I cannot buy right now. Canada's restricted, so I can't do that.
Grr.
Yeah. ZegX is my exchange right now. That's
well, I haven't tried to do that yet, but that's why I am one of your videos. I was like, oh, thank you for that, because I really I think that's where I'm going.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to have very many restrictions at all, so it's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, we got to go, guys. We really appreciate you all being here, and we'll definitely see you here again next week, 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. For me, make sure you see me tomorrow, my own channel, and 10 a.m. Jar.
Absolutely. That's it. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate having you guys. Talk to you later.
Later. Bye.
Bye-bye.